Hello guys, today we are going to create a procedural wood material with Quixel Mixer and make it look better in Blender. Let's get started. So I first started adding a solid layer and changed the color to a darker brown color. After that I adjust the height of the material, and this is going to be important to stack the layers properly. I then add another solid layer and choose a lighter brown color, and again adjust the height of the material, and also wrap underline as well and blur underline. After that I add a mask layer and choose pattern and start to adjust the repetitions so I can create some borders on the wood, and also change the offset so they are not symmetrical. Apart from that, I also had a noise and adjust the seed, the amplitude, the frequency until I get something that I'm satisfied with. And I also lower the opacity and change the mode to subtract. To help the noise seems like the cracks from the wood, I also add a projection, and I make the projection only affect the noise. That is why there's that little arrow. Otherwise it would affect the pattern and we don't want that. Again, I'm adding another solid layer and giving it a darker color and changing the albedo to head. After that I had another mask, this time a whirly noise, and adjust the levels. This one is going to give us a bit of variation in the cracks and also in the color of our hood. Again, by adding the projection, we can see that the noise looks more like the wood details. After adding the projection, I just came back to the solid color settings and adjusted the height and cranked the wrap to underlying. To finish off our hood material, I added 3 different imperfections. One called hood that gives us the hood curves, and I only adjusted the repetitions so they look larger. After that I added some dust imperfections to give a bit more detail. Again, adjusted the levels. And the last imperfection was a scratch imperfection, because I didn't want this hood to look brand new. I wanted to look used. And once more I adjusted the levels and cranked the contrast to 2 so we can see better. And this is all I did to create this wood material, so it took me 5 minutes to create it. Now I'm going to show you how to make it look better in Blender by adding some lights and playing with it, because without good lighting the texture will look flat and it won't show all the details that we created in Mixer. So what I did first was I adjusted the camera chose a nice angle, and then I added a HDRI, and I lowered the brightness. I also added our key light, which is a spotlight, and I gave it a texture, a noise texture. This is called gobos, and we can achieve it by giving our spotlights a texture. We just need to enable use nodes in the shading panel. And I also added a plane. I give it a texture just like the light one, with a noise and color ramps. So again, it seems like those are the leaves. And also I made the plane transparent, otherwise the light wouldn't go through. Again, guys, this is the only thing you need to do to give our texture a better use and to make it look good. The rest of the scene, I just, as you can see, just added a plane and a dog, and that was pretty much it. And I also gave some depth of field in the camera because it looks nicer. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you next time.